This is cutting it so close. They are still at Taco Bell.
I need to cancel the upcoming reservation.
Crazy. They're sitting at another shopping center. Day in the life of being a Turo host. Can't be nice to everybody. Look who is showing up. What's going on, guys? Another Turo YouTube today. So I think I might have just noticed something that might be a potential problem today. It's not a problem yet, but I feel like I see it coming. I have a guest who currently has my Turo car right now, my Chevy Spark. They, as of today, have rented out the car for 2 weeks. They kept extending it every day. So it would come to a point where they would literally extend it maybe 2 hours or 1 hour before their rental will end, which is all fine as long as there's no other rentals that are set for that day. But there is another rental right now in front of that rental as of today. I am okay with long-term rentals, especially if they're renting it and just extending it day after day. I really don't care as long as they extend it. But this person has been telling me that their car is in the shop and getting fixed, and it's getting fixed because of their AC, I guess. And it's none of my business. But this person has been telling me the same story for the last 10 days or so now. I'm kind of worried because I feel like it's going to run into a potential problem because they extended an hour before. They will tell me that I guess their car is going to get ready that day, or they're not sure if the car is still going to be not repaired yet, which is all cool and fine. I just don't feel like it takes that long to get AC work done. But who am I to say? Because I don't know. As you can see, I have a rental in front of theirs. I'm worried. We're going to see if this becomes a problem, whereas they keep the car or they don't return the car. They actually let the rental run over the time that they were supposed to bring it back yesterday, but they ended up extending it 50 minutes late. I was preparing to charge them a late fee, but since they extended it, that late fee would no longer apply. It is currently now 9:52 a.m. and the current rental that I have ends at 12 o'clock p.m. and my next rental starts at 6 o'clock. I have plenty of time to get this stuff ready and we're gonna see what happens. I don't know if they're gonna try to keep the car or what, but I feel like it's coming. I just don't know for sure. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, and lo and behold, just as I predicted, this person did not extend the rental. I decided I was going to wait maybe 2 hours or so. I guess if they did want to extend the rental, I mean, because technically they still can, even though that there's another reservation at 6 o'clock. It is currently 2 o'clock on the dot right now. I'm going to go ahead and put in their late fee for delivering the car or returning the car late. I'm kind of worried about this next booking now because if the car doesn't come back, I don't have a car to give away. And that would cause a cancellation of the next booking, and that's gonna be a problem. That means lost money and lost wages. We don't want that. Okay, as you can see right now, the car, I'm covering the address. The car is not back with me. It is at the guest home location at their house. It says their rental ended at 12 o'clock and it is now 2. And I have another rental at 6 o'clock. And from what I know about Turo is that if I can't get this rental car back in time, they will cancel the reservation. In situations like this, Turo works for me. And this is one of the things I like about having Turo. I'm gonna call Turo customer support. I'm gonna ask them to call the guest and remind them that their reservation is ended and they need to return the car. There is no reason for them to still have the car because I'm surely not going to call them. I do not like direct contacting guests for situations like this. I really want to avoid all interaction because I don't have a problem being social, but just today, I don't feel like having to fight with people or whatever. It's just, look, I'm trying to keep the peace and just allow Turo's customer support to arbitrate for me. Let's get this done. We're going to put you on the call so y'all can hear. Because like, you never know. You might have this problem. Anytime I have a problem, whether it be with a guest, as long as it's not my fault, I say, hey, call Turo because I have nothing to do with it. All right, now let's call Turo.
For calling Turo.
Hello. So I'm a Turo host. I am having a problem. There's a guest who is 2 hours and 30 minutes past her reservation time. I've already put in a late return. She has not returned the car yet. And there is a upcoming reservation, a car in about the next few hours. If you can call her so I can get the car back because she has not extended as well, that would be nice.
All right, no problem. I can definitely assist you with regards of that one. But first, okay, let me now try to contact the guest with regards of the return of the vehicle and make them return the vehicle as soon as possible. So I'll just need to place the call on hold between 2 to 3 minutes of your time and let me contact the guest, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So I am not worried at all because situations like this I have already planned for just in case the renter wants to be a delinquent and they want to disconnect my bouncy by pulling it out the plug where it's located. I do have a secondary tracker on the car just in case. At the same time, I have no problem with doing a self-repo. A self-repo is where you basically go get the car yourself. I believe that after about 2 hours, which is fair enough, you have the ability to repossess the car because it is no longer covered under reservation and insurance. That car has to be given back ownership. Just going through this with y'all together. And just for future reference, if a situation happens like this again, at what point am I allowed to do a self-repo? How many hours past the reservation time?
36 hours.
36 hours?
Yes. Because after 36 hours, if the vehicle is still not in returned to your possession, that's the time that our investigators will be the one who will be forcing the guest to return the vehicle, or they will be the one who will be involving the local police to retrieve the vehicle to the guest. All right. Do you have anything else more aside from this one moving forward?
Nope. That is it. That sounds good. And there we go. Like I said, I don't contact the guests directly to tell them to return my car because that's not my job. I am just the person as the host who is supposed to supply a car, supply a clean car, supply a car that's ready for pickup. I don't do all that. That is Turo's job. And the more that I do that anyway, it helps me document what's going on, especially with Turo. But as he said, apparently, I guess he'll be messaging me and my prediction stands correct. He was not going to extend this rental. Okay, guys, check back with you later. We're going to see how we're going to work through this. And just as I stated, the renter messaged me on the app and said, hey, we were just getting ready to extend. I thought my wife sent a message earlier, but we have no problem returning it if you have another renter. Again, very sorry about this. Our car is still in the shop. Well, I mean, they would have not been able to extend it as of yesterday because the renter ahead of them already made the booking. If they wanted the car for longer, if their car was in the shop, they should have just booked it for longer. Makes sense, right? But I can't control that. At least it sounds like we're going to get a happy return back. So I don't have to worry about getting my keys back. All I have to worry about is making sure that everything is cleaned up for the next renter. As Turo stated, Turo's going to be charging them a late fee. I mean, I don't see how somebody was just about to extend but didn't extend. They might as well have extended for another day or the day before. This has actually kind of been like one of my longest rentals, and I would love for them to keep it because it's consistent money, but they didn't really communicate that to me, and I'm just being fair. So I'll see how this goes. Okay, guys, quick little update. I think we're going to have some problems here. At this point, I am so glad that I reported their rental as being late. Currently at this time right now, these people are 5 hours past their checkout time. And so as I look at the messages, the renter tells me something like they're hoping that the shop is done by 5. It's all in the same area. So they're hoping that they can swing the car around and give me the car back when it's time to give it back while making the same trip to go get their car. Mind you, I did tell them that it has a future reservation right now. It looks like they're bringing it back, or they're at least heading in the direction where the car is supposed to be parked at, but they keep stopping places. And I told them that I need that car to be in the parking spot where you picked it up from by 5 o'clock because the reservation's at 6. That's 1 hour. So that means I have to kind of break my back and trust that they cleaned it out. I brought my cleaning tokens for the car wash just in case I have to clean it out really quickly, and I still have to take my check-in photos. I just feel like it's inconsiderate for somebody to keep your car 5 hours past the time that they are late. It's a 20-minute distance from where the drop-off location is at, and they're stopping at places like Taco Bell, Dollar Tree, and I need the car back now. I'm glad I charged them the late fee. And so I'm actually just going ahead to the drop-off location myself because I need to wait for them to come back, and I need to hop in this car as soon as it comes back so I can get my check-in photos and get everything done because they are really getting in my way right now. Let's see where they're at now. They are still at Taco Bell. That is just so crazy. You cannot do favors for people. And I know they saw the message because they read the message. So it shows you when they read the message. I don't care. I don't really have that much compassion anymore because at this point they're really taking advantage. What if I had something to do? What if I had a place to go? What if I had to go to the airport and leave for a flight? Again, this is just inconsiderate. Very inconsiderate. Can't be nice to everybody. I'm hoping that car is clean and it better be clean. Actually, you know what? They're at a car wash. They're actually at a car wash. Okay. I mean, that's cool and all, but still the car is due in 30 minutes. They really need to hurry up and bring this car back. Turo's gonna have to fix this situation It's not my fault how this is going because this is really on Turo and the guest. Turo is supposed to handle this, but the guest is the reason why all this is happening. I appreciate them for taking the time to detail the car and clean the car up. I really do. Although I can't imagine as to how dirty that car must be because it shouldn't be dirty. I don't send it out dirty, but this is also kind of ridiculous. I really hope they clean this car good because they need to, because I still have to take my check-in photos. I'm upset y'all literally get to watch me stress out through this situation. Day in the life of being a Turo host. What can you do? Honestly, if I had the ability, instead of just giving them a late return fee, I would give them a super late return fee because this is cutting it so close. For these reasons, I need to get another Turo car so I can have something to swap somebody else into in case I need to. What's even worse is that the guests just messaged me, like literally just now, saying that they're on their way. And it is literally 16 minutes away from their reservation start time. It's leaving me with no options, to the point I'm about to just put this on Turo. I'm gonna have to let them handle it. I'm looking at my bounty right now, and the current renter, the one that's late, just went past the location as to where the car is supposed to be getting dropped off at. I told them that car needs to be back here by 5 o'clock. And they're 45 minutes late right now from that 5 o'clock time. My assumption is that they went to the mechanic first when they could have just dropped the car off and got no Uber. This is what we call taking advantage. And the person just texts me, and this is going to be bad.
I will restrict the vehicle. I need to cancel the upcoming reservation. And I will also leave a note that this guest didn't return back the vehicle on time, which means that we will put a hold on the guest. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with at the moment?
That's it.
Thank you so much for calling Turo and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Well, y'all heard it. They're about to put a hold on his account. They're about to take action on his account because we're at this point. I didn't even know it was 6 hours, but yeah, it's 6 hours late. And currently the person that I'm looking at on my tracker right now, they're sitting at Chipotle. They're sitting at another shopping center, basically. You can't be nice to people. I literally just had to just sit here and chat with the new current renter about how the car is not back. Had to tell him about my inconsiderate guest and how he has not brought the car back. I just checked my bouncy and they were at Books A Million, Barnes and Noble, and they're just at a shopping center. And again, it's just so inconsiderate. These trackers are a lifesaver because if I did not have these trackers, I wouldn't know what to tell people. At least I could tell somebody that is close by, it's in the area. And what I mean by in the area, I mean like 10, 15 minutes away. Like the new guest literally just asked me if I had any other cars for rental. And it's funny because I literally just went to go look at another car to rent out and I didn't get it. Ultimately, the new renter said that he was just going to go about his day for now. He was going to be willing to come back later. I just feel bad, honestly, because, you know, you want to run a good business and stuff like this can affect your ratings, your future business. Well, I hope that he doesn't take this rating out on me because I had nothing to do with it. And I wish I had another car for him to rent out, but I don't. But I do need to start looking into other cars. Crazy. I didn't think running a one-car Turo fleet would be so hard, but I feel bad. I honestly do. The payout for this trip was about $590, so I think they charge you like an extra day plus an extra fee for it being late. So this is going to equal out to about maybe $650, maybe $640. It's going to be about that range. Look who is showing up. This Tardiasaurus Rex. If you look who it is. Yes, that is my car. And that is them. It is 6:32. This car was supposed to be back at 12 o'clock. Look, this is my first time ever sitting here and watching people take stuff out. They said they cleaned the car. I knew they had to have gotten food, of course. Oh, boy, whose door is you slamming? Being all late. Yeah, dude, you are 6 hours late. I need to call you a Uber and go. He's doing his checkout photos, but his checkout photos, he could literally leave me a bad review right now and it wouldn't even matter because any review that he says because he was late is not going to matter. Oh, they must still... Good riddance, because you're taking all damn day. Anybody got time for that? Like, that's just so inconsiderate. All right, let's go wrap this car up. I got to text the new guest and tell him the car is ready, but I got to do my check-in photos first. All right, well, they said they detailed it and everything like that. So let me just go ahead and get my car. They gave me new seat covers. Okay, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But they took my seat cover in the back. Now, why the hell would they do that? It smells kind of like smoking. No wonder why they detailed it. They replaced my seat covers, which is crazy. I have no idea what happened in here, part of here, but it's giving me reason to investigate. So now I have to check for everything. Like I said, I'm not gonna say this smoke smell is terrible, but I do smell something. Like anytime somebody replaces my seat covers, the ones I paid for, it's fishy. And especially when I had a seat cover in the back, yeah, that's fishy. But at least I got some new seat covers. I mean, those seat covers were only about maybe a year old. I don't think they need to be replaced. Will I charge them for it? I have to figure out a way to charge them for it. Okay, I'm gonna pop everything and I'm gonna check everything because, yeah, this is very fishy. Always take pictures under your car. Guests can hit anything. I've seen guests steal catalytic converters, and I've also heard of guests stealing catalytic converters. You take pictures of everything. Doesn't matter what it is. Taking more pictures of the back of the car really, but point is to take a picture of everything. Then I do my inside photo. There's 40 pictures on the outside. Oh yeah, that's right. I take a picture of the engine as well. Never know, somebody might steal your engine. I literally heard and seen people steal engines as well and swap them out with their cars because their car is broken. Now the very unfortunate thing about doing this is I can smell all the Lysol in this car, which no wonder why they brought it back late, because they were smoking in the car. Only reason why I can't charge them a smoking fee is because I don't see any evidence of smoke. I legitimately do not see any evidence of smoke. I bet you they do detail the car. Yeah, especially if it smells like smoke. I take pictures of everything. Take pictures of the door. Like I said, I've had doors get damaged and had to put in an insurance claim for. Should we take a picture of the roof and the ceiling? Trying to do my best, buddy. He already said that he's back. This is broken. I hope I got this because usually I get these type of things. I need to go get this car checked in to the guest now. I had to do this kind of as a rush job, but I definitely got everything. You cannot miss anything. It's just how it is sometimes. All right, so I'm trying to check the guest in at these medium amount of miles. I rarely ever meet my renters, but it looks like I'm gonna have to because of the situation. And I see as to why they kept this car for so long, because I had a smoke smell in it. They were trying to disinfect the smoke smell, trying to get this odor out, because otherwise they replaced my back seat covers. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, man?
Sorry for some people could be so inconsiderate.
No, you're fine, man.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Well, there is another successful rental. Finally, that guy wants to extend it for whatever and however and how long and stuff. And that's how it's gonna go. I don't know what he plans on doing with it, but yeah, looks like I have a reason to need to go get into the car now. Okay guys, I am kind of stressed out right now, thinking about this whole situation. I really want to go and just go to sleep at this point because I'm tired of this, guys. I should have stuck to my guns and got these runners out the car sooner. It's unfortunate.